Okay, we're gonna play Cattle and Crops today. Now, it's a restart pretty much. As my old computer, as I've said in the previous videos, didn't travel so well. The hard drive, I had to get a new one, but the hard drives are here, so I might be able to salvage something. I might be able to put in the hard drives and get saves off them and stuff, and we may end up getting back to the previous farm at some point. But until then, I have to restart. So I've gone through 4 of the 5 scenarios, so most of the stuff is unlocked. We're gonna buy some vehicles, or a vehicle, well, 2 vehicles. We're gonna buy this one because we need the forklift, so we'll buy that. And we're going to buy that, and that cat's annoying. Go away, cat. That, because we're gonna do bales at some point. We're gonna need that as well, because we're gonna have cows eventually. Now, I'm also going to buy hang on, I'm past it. I'm gonna buy this. So that's taking us down to 200. Okay, now I'm gonna go straight in and buy a field. Now we're gonna buy this one like we had before. I'm gonna buy this field straight away. We're not even gonna bother with any of these. Just gonna buy this one, which is 117, so that's going to drop us down. Yep. Alright, now we're going to use, everything else is going to be rented from now on, but we've got pretty much what we need. Right, so we're going to teleport to this one and hook up all of this stuff. Now, since I've been away, I have done, like I said, I did some of the tutorials to at least get myself back into this, and there's been at least 2 updates that have changed a few things on this game. You now have maintenance costs, as if we didn't have enough. Outgoing. The devs have decided, well, you're making too much money, we're going to give you something else you have to pay for. So you have to drive more carefully, or you do vehicle damage, or you do damage to it doesn't visually see it, but unless they're planning on changing that. But your tyres take wear and tear and all of that sort of stuff, so yeah. You have to be a bit more careful on driving now. And the other change that came in while I was away, actually it came in just as I got back to it actually, so it's gonna be a lot of learning on this bit, because they've changed the way the fields, the soil density of the field. So there's 3 different types of soil now. There's sandy, silt and clay, and the fields are made up of a mixture of those 3, making it, if it's a sandy field, it's easier to maintain, whereas a full clay field would be a lot harder to deal with. So Something else to bear in mind, and I've just bought that field and I ain't got a clue what kind of field it is. I'm gonna have to go and have a look at it when we drop this off. But that was the field I had before, so I was gonna buy it regardless. It's a good profitable field. It gives us it'll give us a good start to try and make a bit of cash quickly. As soon as though we just bought a load of machines, and we're very we're sort of low on cash, but we should be okay. Right, unload that. We'll just park this in here with the forks. See what I mean? We have to be careful now. I'll drop the forks here. Right, jump in the cab, switch the engine off, jump to that one, drive this one back. Well, actually, first off, before we drive anywhere, we may as well wait here a minute. Let's check this field that we've just got. Right, this field. Let's see. Clumpiness. What kind of field is it? Does it say? Potential grain, potential yield is 10.5 ton hay hectare, chaff 18.5 ton hectare. Soil type is 91%. Okay, maximum yield. Okay, that's what it's currently sitting at, I think. So let's have a look. This low clay loam. So we're at what? Let me go over. Let me see what it says. Okay. Clumpiness. Take that one off. Put that one on. Okay. Alright, so it's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plough it and see if we can change these numbers. So we'll rent a plough. Rent. I'm going to rent a plough, and let's see. Yes, I can buy all of them. Okay, so we're gonna get 5 board. Yeah, we'll rent that one for 12 hours, 14 hours rent. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Let's grab this. And this machine is now running this at ultra, and it looks stream-wise it looks okay. Maybe I should have got a weight for the front of this. Huh?
Headlights?
Yeah, I've got headlights. Look. Headlights or lights?
There you go.
But it's early morning.
Oh, up there. Safety first.
Nah, sun's coming up.
Yes.
There's plenty of light. There's no cars on the road either. Anyway, so what's? I've just splattered a bunny rabbit.
There you go.
He ran out in front of me. Come on, what am I supposed to do?
But
It's dinner.
not when it's ready.
Well, yeah, a flat rabbit is not really a good thing, is it?
No.
It's,
Hey, slow down. What the hell?
I'm in a
What the
rush.
haze?
I'm in a rush. I've got work to do. Got a field to plough. And I've only got 15 hours rent on this thing, so I need it done. Okay, here we go. Let's unfold this. Actually, stop moving. Wow, it's sliding. Stop.
It's sliding, you can't stop it.
Yeah, you can.
Ground
There should be if you put brakes on, it should stop.
underneath it's smooth and then you can grip it.
Right. Trying to. There we go. Backlight. Here we go. What's the length? We need P, don't we? P. And that's completely not facing the right way. Okay, stop. Damn tractors, stop moving, man. Right, now you'll stop moving. Putting that plough down usually works. There we go. Right, P. Actually, why? Come on, get behind the tractor. Thank you very much. I need to see where that line goes. There we go. Right. That is not the working length of whatever I've got on my tractor. 2.3 meters. So that's 1,000. Yeah, that's what it should be. Shouldn't it? No. That's not it. Surely that's not it. You know what? Stuff the lines. I'll do it without. That fucking GPS is useless. Okay. Drop that. Let's go. So since I've had to restart this, hopefully I won't make the same mistakes as I did before. I won't waste the money that I spent buying things and then selling them, buying fields that I didn't want to keep and selling them. And well, you don't lose money on the fields, but you do lose money when you buy an implement or a tractor. You lose money when you try to sell it back. This time I had a thought of when I started doing this new start. I had a thought of process of how I was going to minimize how much wasted coin I used to get things that I didn't really keep the last time. I have a plan of action this one. I've got the 2 tractors I wanted right off the bat, and I've got my feeder forklift, so everything else I can rent that I need to rent until we can afford to buy the implements ourselves. Hopefully it'll go a whole lot smoother this time around than last time, and we'll see how this field progresses over the years of cropping it, because I want to see how this field mechanic actually works, because once you start growing stuff on a field and changing, like we're doing now, we're ploughing it, we're actually changing how this field is, or how it should grow. We're gonna do a 2-hour video of this. Well, Twitch stream is a 2-hour stream. The videos will be split into 1-hour chunks for YouTube. So we'll get done what we get done today, and then we'll put this game on a schedule for probably 3 times a week. What day is it today? It's Thursday, so I don't know what I'm going to do over the weekend. Might actually do this Saturday. I prefer to actually not. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Might do it when Monday and maybe Wednesday, and then switch this to Friday. I know it's a bit confusing because it's Thursday now.
Yeah, you usually do it on Wednesday, don't you?
Yeah, I usually do this on Wednesday, but I used to do on Mondays. I used to do Mass Effect Armageddon. And Tuesday I used to do Medieval Dynasty. Wednesday I'd do a bit 1 hour of this, and then switch to Witcher 3. Witcher 3. And Thursday I can't remember what I'd do on Thursdays. Thursday and Friday, I think I would just basically whatever I felt like doing. Sometimes I'd do Last Epoch. and I would do astroneers and things like that on those 2 days, and then the weekend I'd do pretty much what I felt like playing on those 2 days as well. So we're struggling. Let's put this on. There we go, that's better. Can tell, you really can tell a difference when you put 4x4 on and the diff. Yeah, because it's uneven ground, isn't it? When you're driving on ploughed soil, it's usually uneven ground. So what I'm planning on doing with this field is I am going to finish ploughing it. Well, we're going to plough it and finish ploughing it, and then I'm going to fertilise it for barley, wheat, barley maybe, barley or wheat. One of the two. I think wheat sells better than barley, so we're probably going to do wheat. And then sell that. And now I'm back in the UK. At some point I'm going to be getting my hands on a steering wheel at some point, and then I won't have to worry about driving properly. Wow, come on. I'm really struggling. When we get to the end of this strip, we'll take a quick look at our field statistics and see what it's showing us for this field. But yeah, we're gonna definitely fertilise, and then we're gonna put wheat down. And I was reading one of my comments. Somebody was saying I don't fertilise it enough during its growth rate, so I guess I will have to fix that. There was a reason. There was a reason why I did that. Fertilising it all in one go, getting the field in it saved me losing crop driving in the growth rate, but I guess it's a bit of a, if you don't, you lose if you do, you lose. So alright, let's have a look at this field. Right. We're changing this. This is clumpiness, density's coming up, and I can't remember how it explained this. I think this has got to come down to very little, and this has got to come up, and this has got to come down. Is that coming down, density? But look, what's it saying up here? That should start changing a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna, like I said, rotate this over, and then we're gonna fertilize it. And I think we'll just, what we'll do is, I don't think I'm gonna need to power roll this. I think it should, with with a plough and a sower with a cultivator on it, should be enough for this field. This tractor hates this field. I haven't downloaded any of the mods yet either, so I don't have the mods I had before. Huh? I don't know. It seems to be doing okay. It seems to be streaming fine. I don't know. You could watch it on yours and see how it behaves when your laptop comes back to life. Yeah, it seems to be working okay. Come on, son, hurry up and get up so I can see this field better. My lights aren't doing nothing now.
Floodlights.
the lights are the lighting in this is pretty good still. I think Ultra makes it a bit better, a little bit, but not much. And I'm not following that line at all.
Oh, well.
So you're not going to be able to do what we used to do. Just seed straight over the last crop. On certain fields you won't be able to do that. You will have to actually do the ploughing, cultivating, all of that stuff, prepping the field before you seed it, or you're just not going to get a crop. What I'm thinking, right, is I'm going to seed this with wheat first year, get a little bit of cash in the bank, and then next year we'll probably stick maize on it and put maize into the silo so that we can get cows. I'm not sure whether to do 2 years of maize, just to make sure we've got enough for cows. We'd have to see how we go with that. Actually, I think what we'd do is we'll wheat it, get the cash, following year put maize, store the maize, see how much maize we actually produce. If I think it's enough to handle for 6 cows, then we'll buy some cows. But if I don't think it's going to be enough to sustain 6 cows, then we might have to do maize for 2 years and then get the cows. So 1 year we're not going to actually make any money whatsoever. Unless when we make some money off the wheat, unless we make enough to buy a small field near the house, the small one that's right outside the house. If we can buy that one, then maybe stick maize on this one and do a small crop of wheat. Just to keep us ticking over. Or we could grass it and make hay. This is a freaking big field. It's a shame the helper mechanics of this game doesn't has it sort of as a set pattern of how it does things. Would be nice to just hire someone and have them just continue doing what I'm doing, but they would start over and completely do this field differently. I think this plough's just a little bit too big for this tractor. Making interesting patterns on this field, on the map, on the mini map. This tractor really does struggle. That sun needs to get a bit higher. This is going to take 2 hours to freaking do this field. In fact, it's probably going to take longer than 2 hours. I'm not sure if it's 45 minutes since I started doing this, and we haven't even done half of this field yet. I remember it being this long the last time, only I was in a different tractor. It shouldn't take as long with this one. Hmm.
Just watching football games.
No, they're fighting each other.
No, I think they get thrown against the wall every time it goes.
Huh?
I think they get thrown against the wall again every time it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's in between the walls. Would it be cement or bricks?
The brick and breeze block. Mhm. Might be breeze blocks. Insert on the walls.
The amount of noise that comes through here, I can see that.
Most likely breeze blocks with plaster.
Interesting if they break the wall.
No. Very unlikely that they're gonna break a wall. Unless they explode something in the house, then they might blow the wall down.
Oh, so you think a table and chair won't come through that?
If they do what Paul did.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Paul he exploded. Somehow he ignited a aerosol can. I don't know what was in this aerosol can, but when it flew across the room, it made a nice dent in the wall opposite it. Nearly took down the wall.
Wow.
I'm still wondering what they're actually thinking of doing next in this game now, because like they've worked on the mechanics for the field, they've worked on the mechanics for maintenance to a point. I'd like to actually see some more content put into this game. I'd like some different cows rather than bulls. I'd like to see dairy actually be put into this game. Chickens wouldn't be a bad idea. Having some chickens to look after, because that would give. If we had some chickens or chickens, maybe some sheep, maybe some pigs, some more husbandry would be nice. Maybe a different crop like corn, but then I'm not sure whether corn gets grown so much over here in the UK, in Europe, as it does in America. Although turnips and things like that get grown here. I think we grow potatoes as well, so that would be a nice one. But then you've got that would mean they'd have to create a new machine. But what I'd like to see, I think, would be either sheep, some milking cows, chickens and pigs introduced, so that we have a variety of jobs. It would split the monotony of me doing this field, because I would be able to plough half of this field and then go and do something else in my stream, and then come back and finish this ploughing off at a later date. Just starting out though, it probably wouldn't make much difference, because you only have so much money and you can only do so much with it. And I really don't want to buy cows too quickly, because I don't have the food for them. Whereas chickens, if we had chickens, we could actually buy chicken food from the store and feed the chickens with that, until you grow your own. You could grow your own seed for chickens. We'll check what this looks like when we get to the end of here again. I think this is almost, no, it's not even half still. I'll probably actually only do an hour of this, I think. And we'll play an hour of Valheim. So when actually, let's stop. Right, let's check. It's dropping down. Density's coming up, and that's dropping down too, which is good. Okay. Right, we'll do one more run down and down, and then I will call it a day on the farming thing for today. And we'll go and do a bit of Valheim. And I'll probably finish this field off before the next stream, so that we can go straight on to fertilising it and probably putting seed down. Should I play Last Epoch? Last Epoch, let's play that. Let's play that for an hour. So I'm going to finish this row, and then we'll save it, and then we'll go play some Last Epoch for an hour. There we go. Right. Let's save it. Make sure it has saved. And then we'll go play Last Epoch for an hour. Last Epoch.